Well, good morning, Aquarius. What's shaking? Welcome to Moonbeam Tarot. This is a twin flame reading for the energy of Aquarius. I'm going to be using both of my own decks with all my own artwork. This is a deck that I have used in some previous videos. If you haven't seen them, go check them out. And then this is my newest deck here. It's a Love Oracle deck. It's not completely finished, but it's good enough to use. So, it's working out pretty good for these readings so far. It's bright and early. The sun is coming up right now, so the lighting is changing, from moment to moment. If you're interested in a private reading, the booking is open for those. My information is in the description box. If you want to contact me, please feel free. We'll schedule something. I'm also a psychic medium, so if you're interested in contacting a crossover loved one, we can set something up for that as well. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up button, for leaving me a comment. Let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about my decks. Just let me know how you're doing. And thank you for sharing this video if it resonates with you, if it helps you. Thank you for sharing it with someone if you think it will help them. So I'm going to be getting most of your messages with the Love Oracle deck, the Love Messages deck. And the rest will be coming from the other deck. I apologize ahead of time that I have a bit of like a somber sort of energy today. I had a pretty rough night, so I'm guessing there was a lot of shifts, a lot of things that happened last night. So, but I keep it real, so I can't pretend like, I'm something that I'm not. So, alright, so twin flame messages for Aquarius. Wow, that fell right out. Really, all of these for real? Alright, Spirit says take them. So we listen. Bottom of the deck. Oh, I'm trying to get the lighting right. I'm so afraid of love. Somebody's afraid of love. My heart beats for you. So are they afraid of their own heart? Maybe. You're my mirror. Okay, somebody, so they see you as their reflection. They might suspect that you are their twin. I can't take my eyes off you. If you are not currently dealing with this person, they are watching you. I'm captivated by you. So I think you're very beautiful. You've taught me so much. Oh, I can't even see if you can see that because of the way the screen looks. You've taught me so much. I want to marry you. You're a blessing. I want to give you the world. You are my sun and moon. And I'm intimidated. So, what I pick up from these cards here alone, without even getting into the other deck, is that you guys were maybe together and then went into separation. But not necessarily. I'm not really sure why I picked that up right away, because the more I look at these cards, that is not necessarily the case. Maybe this person has just been watching you from a distance secretly. I do feel like there is not a lot of communication. Because there's fear. I'm so afraid of love. I'm intimidated. You've taught me so much. I kind of feel like whether you guys have been together or not, this person is very captivated by you. So, you know, they watch you, they look up to you, and this could go both directions, okay? So whether this is towards the Gemini or from, or, oh, you might be dealing with the Gemini, whether this is towards the Aquarius or from the Aquarius, okay? So you'll know, but it could be either direction, okay? Twin flame, there's only two, so it's either you or it's them. I feel like a moth drawn to a flame. You're my sun and moon. So those are the two brightest stars we got going on, right? So that's where all the light emanates from. Well, the moon's only bright because of the sun, right? So, but the point is, this person sees you as a bit of a lighthouse. They look up to you. And you're a blessing. I got the song You Bless Me. I'll try to remember to pin that in the comments. That's a really good song. That's what came to mind. I Can't Take My Eyes Off of You. That's also a really good song. Can't take my eyes off of you. I wanna hold you so much. Would be heaven to touch. This seems too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Da-da, 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 da-da. That's a good song. So, I love you, baby. And if it's quite alright, I need you, baby, to fill my lonely nights. So I don't even know if those are the right words. But yeah, so maybe this person's very musical. Maybe they think about you a lot when they listen to music. Which is possible because these cards are very romantic. My heart beats for you. I want to marry you. So yeah, so this person, like, they you know, so your twin wants you. They want to marry you. They want commitment with you. I do feel like they sort of watch you from a distance and they see, whether you guys have been in a relationship or not. I feel like this person has watched you and they learn about themselves just by watching you. And this person, I do feel like this person understands what the twin flame journey is about. And they do feel that you are their twin flame. I do, I feel that. I don't feel like they're just like, oh, that person reminds me a lot of myself. Like, I feel like they've done research, like, they know. They might not have told you, though. Because I feel like this is like crush energy. Like, somebody maybe has a hidden crush. That's what this energy feels. This energy feels very soft. It feels very gentle. It feels very loving. It feels very very gentle and like a bunny, like very skittish almost. Like, that's why they're intimidated. I don't necessarily feel that they feel that, like, they're not good enough for you. Maybe a little bit of that, but it's mostly like this person's intimidated because they're like a little bunny. It's like they're really, really ultra sensitive. Like, they're very skittish. I feel like this person has, like, they're really nervy. Like, they're really, really sensitive. They pick up a lot of energies. They feel everything ridiculously intensely. And they're just like a little bunny. Like, they're just, like, they'll just go hide in a hole and pretend like the world doesn't exist for a little while. And I feel like they have to do that just to keep their shit together, because this world is so loud and dramatic and hellish, and it's like the world is scary for this person. I'm not saying, they're cowards or anything. I'm just saying the world is scary to this person because they feel it so intensely. So I feel like you have taught this person to be stronger. They definitely feel like you have really, they feel, what are the words? I want to give you the world. It's like, so you're my sun and moon. I want to give you the world. Okay? I want to marry you. You're a blessing. Okay, those cards, boom, just boom. I want, like, they're right in a row. You've taught me so much. I want to marry you. You're a blessing. I want to give you the world. You're my sun and moon. I'm intimidated. What this means is, like, this person is aware of who you are. They're aware of who you are to them. They're aware of how ridiculously huge their feelings are, because they feel them. They're not hiding from them. They're feeling them. And they're aware of how much you deserve. And they also feel that, in a way, it's like they look at you like you are their god or goddess. Like, they literally worship you. They worship you. It's like, that's why they're intimidated, because I feel it. It's like, there's that bunny energy. It's like, but they're everything. And how could I possibly give them what they deserve? Like, because I'm just a little bunny. How am I, as a little bunny, supposed to be able to give this person what the world? How do I do that? How do I give them back what they've given me? I'm just a little bunny. It's like that. That's what the energy feels like. And with the I'm captivated by you card, I literally can, like, I have a vision of this person, and it's so cute. They almost look like a little bunny. Like, their little nose is just, like, their little nose is moving, and their little whiskers are moving, and their eyes are all big, and there's hearts in them, and their little bunny ears are back, and they're just watching you, like, mesmerized, like, love struck. It's really cute. And, with the I'm so afraid of love, that's part of this person being intimidated, because, really intense emotions are very difficult for this person. So this person has maybe kept themselves in karmic situations where, there isn't a lot of love. Like, maybe it's like, y'all, like, the person that they're with is maybe just their friend, or more like their friend if it's a relationship, or, maybe they, like, are legitimately just keeping themselves alone, or keeping themselves around friends and family. But, yeah, this person's really freaked out. The desires here, they know they want you. They know what they want with you. But I'm not sure that this person has decided yet how to give this to you. Yeah, I kind of feel like they're in hiding or something. Like they might be in their little bunny hole, sort of, in a sense, figuratively. Apologize for lying, then it will work, on the bottom of the deck. So we have you're kind of for real, being really lazy. There's no place like home, so this is another marriage card. Like a boss, so this is part of the intimidation. Like they see you as a boss, the boss, not to be fucked with. Like they're a bunny and they see you as like a Black Panther. Like you do not fuck around. And that's one of the reasons why they worship you. That's why you've taught them so much. Honestly, you're being way too hard on yourself. So whales might have some sort of significance. You're worth more. And love is coming for you in waves. So this person might be on their way to you in the near future. But when they get to you, when you guys do come together, they are just, I mean, literally, it's going to be like waves crashing on you of love from this person. Like they, you know, this necklace, like they want to give you things. They want to buy you things. They want, I mean, like they want to give you everything. Like this person, it's like they just want to go through the world and find anything that they think might bring you some joy and bring it to you like a little kitty cat who brings you like a dead mouse. Like they just want to give you everything. And maybe they feel like you're being too hard on yourself. I felt that first and foremost, but they might also be being too hard on themselves. Like maybe that goes, because that sort of fell on the intimidation card. So, you know, maybe they are struggling with feeling like they are worthy of this. So maybe they have some negative self-talk. Maybe they were abused as a child, or they were in some situations that taught them to think less of themselves. And, you know, if they are this little bunny, especially if this is a divine masculine, I see why they would feel this way, because this world doesn't really have a lot of good things to say to or about a divine masculine energy that is extremely sensitive and like a little bunny, okay? So, maybe this person faced a lot of ridicule, or they just felt like the black sheep. They just felt like they never fit in. And so they just feel like, why would this person want me? Why would this boss, what would this boss have to say about me? What use would this boss have for me? So I feel like those are questions this person is asking themselves, and maybe they have lied about their feelings for you. Maybe they have just, you know, told you, you know, whatever, oh, you're just my friend, or that could be like any sort of level of deception there. But I feel like the deception in this case is about not letting you know that they want to marry you, that they want to give you the world, that they're captivated by you. Like, I feel like this person's like, oh, like, you know, because it's that little bunny energy, like crush, like, oh no, like, hee, we're just friends, like they're just sort of hiding it. But so, and you're worth more. Now, in this case, it's sad. It's sad to me because in this case, what this card means is they feel that you are worth more than them. As in, you deserve someone better than them. That's what they're struggling with. That's one of the biggest things that's holding them back. And it really affects them to the point where they just stress themselves out over this so much that they just crash. And it's like they just stop. Like they're just like, I feel it's like their mind's like their mind just goes crazy and they wear themselves out. And then they just, I feel like they're going through these cycles of being super stressed out and then just like crashing and doing nothing. Just really wearing themselves down because it's like they want to be with you. They want to give you all these things, but they feel like they're not good enough. But since this person also is aware, like they feel that you are also their twin, they're very they're in a really bad spot with this because they keep going back and forth like, okay, I have responsibility to this person as their twin. If I don't get my shit together and become something that I'm not, become better in some way, then am I robbing this goddess, this god of their their fated counterpart? And if I don't go to them, who will go to them? And that really freaks me out. I could feel that. They're like, well, what do I do? Do I go find somebody for them? They're all fucked up with this. They are. They just know that you feel like they're home. They only want you, but they are scared. Very, very scared. Very, very, very scared. Like, I see, like, somebody, like, bringing an offering, like flowers, like, just, like, this offering of jewels, and just, like, laying them at your feet, and, like, getting down on their hands and knees. Like, this person, for real, is, like, they're worshiping you, and at the same time, they're degrading themselves. This isn't just like an energy of being humble. This is an energy of like they are degrading themselves. They're putting themselves down. They're just like, oh, I'm so below them. So maybe that is something that they're going to be healing through very soon. Because with this much desire, with this much love, with this much like doting energy, this person is not going to be able to handle being away from you for very much longer. They're just not. And the only way they're going to be able to get to you is if they realize their worth, their own worth, their own worth. You know, they're going to have to realize they're also a boss. Okay? Because that's what they're not seeing. They're just looking at you like you're a boss and they're just some peon. You know, they're just some little kitty, like, just, I don't got nothing. I'm not anything. You know, like, I'm not anything. They're being really hard on themselves. Maybe they're lying to themselves. Well, they definitely are lying to themselves. Maybe that's, I just realized that connection. They're definitely lying to themselves. Because they just feel like they're below you, and they're not. Like, it's an illusion that they're buying into. And the reason they're buying into that illusion is because when they actually look at the reasons that they feel like that, it's going to unlock pain. And they're extremely sensitive little bunnies, and they're afraid of that pain. They're afraid of love. They're afraid of intense emotions. So they instead just sit there and, like, worship you, probably from a distance, and just, and it's kind of selfish. But I don't think they mean it in a selfish way, but it is selfish. You know, because they're just like, I'll just do this. I'll just do it this way. and lean on this false illusion of me not being good enough for my twin because I don't want to face the pain and go through the clearing and go through the processing of the reason that I feel like I'm not good enough. They don't want to do that. I feel like this person has expertly learned how to hide and run away from intense things. And so they're running and hiding away from you, first and foremost, because you are the intense thing. And they're very afraid of that. And they are also very afraid to feel their pain. They're afraid to look at their own trauma. And because they're going to have to. There's no other way. Okay? There's no other way. Like, if they're being really hard on themselves and they're thinking that you are so much more above them, there is no other way for them to get to you or for that dynamic to change besides them actually figuring out why they feel that way. Because they match you, your twins. They're just as much of a boss as you. They're just a bunny boss. But who knows? They might, turn into a, whatever, like a buffalo or some shit. If they actually face, all of these things going on inside of them, they'll level up. And if they look at you like you're a boss, and you are, if this actually is the energy that you legitimately have, if they're not just, creating this idea of you being better than you actually are, if you really are a boss, and you really are, making moves and shifting and things like that, you're going to automatically sort of pull this person into a higher level just by the polarity of your soul. So you're going to force them to shift. And it gets kind of tricky, because if your other person is shifting and they're healing and they're moving up the spiritual ladder fast, and you are hiding and refusing to go through any of your lessons on your own, you're going to get tower moments. Bad things are going to happen. You're going to experience, because if you aren't doing it willingly, it's like your twin is pulling you into, because you're connected. It's like your twin will pull you into that stuff that you are refusing to look at. So it's like you can either choose to do it yourself, be in control of it, do it at your own pace, like your twin is doing, because that's the only way that your twin could be at a boss level, is because they're doing this on their own. So you can either crawl out of your little bunny hole and join them and do it on your own and be in control of your own healing and your own shifting, or spirit, because of your twin, your twin and spirit will literally pull you into it, and it will be a lot harder. It will. It just will. It's just how it works. So that's what I got. So I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later.